Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what the collective needs to hear right now. I've set that intention with my guides and with this deck. So if you are here because this message is in your feed, then this message is for you. And if you are here because of the title, then this is definitely for you. So let's see what Spirit has from the tarot. I also have an oracle deck that I will pull from at the end, and we'll get some additional messages. Be sure and like the video. Definitely leave a comment if you feel called to do so, and subscribe if you like the messages. That all helps my channel to grow, and it also pushes the messages out for others so that they can get them as well. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you. We have a lot of court cards in your reading. Interesting. Very interesting. So on the bottom of the deck, we had the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is very assertive, very direct energy, like just charges through and, overcomes obstacles, but charges through any problems. And it's also about like seeking truth and clarity. Yeah. But he just kind of plows ahead without like considering consequences or, it's just that very fast action oriented. He is the fastest moving knight in the deck. Cutting through anything, right? Cutting through any of the crap here. So the situation is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. This could just be you embodying that energy, right? So the Queen of Wands is about creativity, ambition, confidence. She is that fiery, passionate energy. So it's like kind of stepping fully into your power and your ambition and allowing yourself to take a leadership position on opportunities and on your life here, right? The blockage is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is truth. It is communication. It is like leading from logic and reason and not you being emotional about things, right? And this is like really kind of having that taking action from a place of logic and reason type of mentality. But he can also like as a blockage, it can be like being too I guess I want to say cutthroat, right? Like with the sword. But it's that intellectual superiority or acting judgmental or being in balance, like just being too quick to cut things off, right? Or too hasty. It's not a good energy as a blockage, right? Because it can be like manipulative or um just like having like a really egotistical mindset. And I feel like this is as a blockage, maybe it is like it's also like truth and honesty, but I feel like this is like needing to be honest with yourself maybe about your creativity and your confidence here. And also like cutting things out that don't serve you. Or you could like not be in communication with a fire sign, right? Like that's a possibility here too. But I feel like with the King of Swords, it is about like too logical, right? And needing to be more creative. Like with the Queen of Wands, she is very creative and confident and ambitious. And then the King of Swords is very logical and like very evidential based, whereas the Queen of Wands is very creative, right? So you could have some kind of creative block, or you could just be like too focused on the logical aspect of things. The root cause of this is this new creative adventure, right? Like this new inspiring opportunity here, some kind of new journey. Spirit is trying to hand you this Ace of Wands, which is like a new passionate beginning, a new creative beginning. And the Queen of Wands is very creative, intuitive, very optimistic, right? Very confident in herself. And I feel like maybe you're kind of getting into your head about stuff, like being too logical about this new beginning here and this new adventure, right? Whether this is like moving, starting a new creative project, I feel like there's you need to take more of a creative approach rather than the logical approach. What's affecting this is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is like a grounded energy. Pages are like that newer kind of like inner child, fresh energy, but this is like a manifestation and a solid beginning. And then it's, you know, being grounded and enthusiastic in your approach, right? It's just like prosperity and stability, but you're still very grounded, right? Pentacles are earth energy. It's a very grounded energy. Um, and some kind of like new opportunity. So I feel like maybe you're just being too logical about a situation and you're needing to be more creative. Step more into that Queen of Wands energy, right? That creativity and like your leadership opportunities. Like take control of this new beginning and stop overthinking it. I feel like you're really overthinking it. So your higher self or your spirit guides are giving you the Magician. So the Magician is the master manifester, right? He has everything that he needs to create the reality that he wants. He has air, earth, fire, and water, you know, the wands, the swords, the cups, the pentacles. And he creates the life that he wants by manifesting and then taking that inspired action to go after it. So you are really creating your reality right now, right? You're manifesting and you are going after what it is that you desire, this Ace of Wands, this new beginning here. um but you need to get out of your head, right? Because the Magician is like he, you know, your thoughts and your manifestations just aren't something that are up in the air. Like you have to have something tangible, right? You have to have the actionable steps to go after your manifestations and to really focus on them, and then connect with the divine in that, right? So when you're too logical or you're too in your head about things, it's hard to connect with your intuition and it's hard to connect with that master manifestor energy. So try to kind of step more into your creative side and your intuition rather than a place of logic, right? And I know that that can be difficult sometimes, but like you are literally the manifester, the magician of your own life. Like you are creating your own reality here. In the immediate future, I see the Five of Cups here, which is about like grief and loss. It is about like holding yourself back and focusing on things that have, you know, left your life. Like if you are taking this new adventure, then maybe there are people, places, and things that you have to leave behind, right? And you're kind of losing people, or you're losing parts of yourself that you know, that can't go with you in this new beginning, right? Like this, whatever it is that you're manifesting, there are things that you do have to cut out, right? You have that King of Swords there, which is about cutting things out, but it's also about um you know, that grieving process that's necessary for you to move into the next phase of life. And you know, it's good to acknowledge those feelings. You just don't want to dwell in them, right? But I feel like there is some sort of loss that is coming in here in order for you to move into this next phase. And again, this could be people, places, things. This could be mindsets, right? This logical mindset that you have that has been ingrained into you. I feel like there's just some sort of need to sit with a loss and then heal from that, right? And your thoughts and feelings, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is about a new stable beginning, and this is a gift from the divine. Pentacles, or I'm sorry, Pentacles, aces are new beginnings, and it's a gift being handed to you from the divine. You just have to, you know, take that gift and run with it, like this manifestation, right? Like it's being given to you, but you have to accept it and then move forward with that. So I feel like you are ready for some kind of new abundant beginning, some kind of new stability coming in here. You know, this can be in work or this can be just in life in general. But there is some kind of new beginning unfolding for you here. And I feel like you are open to these gifts from the divine. I feel like you really want some kind of new beginning. I mean, you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This is opening to This could be like a side hustle turning into like a stable income, or some kind of business that you want to create that is going to turn into like a long-term stability, right? So I definitely feel like you are ready for a new beginning here, and you are ready for stability. Very enthusiastic about it. So in your environment, the influence here is the Queen of Pentacles, or sorry, the Queen of Cups. I was looking at this pentacle. The Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very creative. That's like this nurturing, feminine energy, right? So I feel like your influence here is like your intuition, and again, your creativity. We had that Queen of Wands here, that fiery, passionate, confident energy. I feel like this things are very intuitive right now. You're being guided to really trust in your intuition, open up to your creativity, and kind of like have that love and compassion and nurturing for yourself. You could be developing like intuitive abilities, like dreams. I would definitely recommend like journaling. That can really help you with your intuition. Journaling, especially if you're having dreams, start a dream journal and try to journal that. Write that stuff down in the morning before your logical brain can kick in, before this King of Swords can kick in here. Try to write down your dreams if you can remember them, right? It's called dream journaling. Anyway, I feel like your intuition is really opening up here, and your creativity um, is really starting to kind of flow through. I see all this water here, like things are starting to kind of flow to you, and it could be a very intuitive and creative time for you. So, in your hopes and fears, we have the King of Wands. This can be a hope or a fear, right? Like maybe you're fearing control, maybe you're fearing the negative aspects of the King of Wands. It's like that unhealthy masculine energy, right? And I feel like a lot of times we can all kind of fear that, right? It's like that bullying, or just that negative um, masculine energy. But I feel like you're hopeful that you can do this, right? It's very entrepreneurial energy. The King of Wands is again that fire, passion. He is an entrepreneur. He can see things from a bigger picture, right? He sees the bigger perspective in everything, and it's like these little steps that you're taking every day to move towards this new beginning and to kind of go like on this creative adventure. It's going to build to this grand idea that you have, right? So that's what the King of Wands does. That's why he's a good entrepreneur, because he can see the bigger picture in the small details. Like if you focus on things on the day to day and you really build this over time, like this can be like a really good thing, right? And the King of Wands is very confident. He's very loyal, but he also like really takes action from a place of stability and integrity. Like his integrity is very important. So you might be hoping to kind of step more into your masculine and take control of your life and take control of um, your power, your personal power here, right? And maybe you're hoping for like an entrepreneurial type of position, right? This Ace of Wands, like I was saying, this new business, this new creative idea. Maybe you're wanting to be an entrepreneur, but you have the Queen of Wands in the situation, and then you have the King of Wands in your hopes and fears. So this is about balancing your masculine and feminine, but you could also be manifesting like a divine counterpart here, right? Or some kind of partnership. If you're sitting in the Queen of Wands energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine, but maybe you're sitting in this Queen of Wands energy, and you're hoping to be able to tap into that divine masculine energy and really take control of this situation and really open up to this entrepreneurial, this creative energy. Or you could be like really hoping for a divine counterpart, right? Or maybe both. And your potential outcome here, we have the Six of Wands. I love that. So the Six of Wands is victory. This is success, like all of your hard work paying off here. It's recognition. So I feel like you are going to get some kind of recognition for your creative talents, whatever they may be. And you're going to be surrounded by those that support you, right? Um, it's also like leveling up in all areas of your life, whether this is spiritually, financially, It could be all of the above, right? And then being recognized for all of the work that you do, and then seeing the victories from all of the hard work that you've put in, and just allow yourself to shine here, because your enthusiasm has the ability to lift others up as well, right? But there is definitely a victory and recognition coming in here after all of your hard work. I absolutely love that. I think that's amazing. That's really amazing energy. So there could also be some communication coming in here about this new beginning, because the Knight of Swords is about communication too. So let's see. What do they not see coming? What does Capricorn not see coming, Spirit? Yeah, there's some kind of new opportunity, like receiving a gift, reciprocity here, and then releasing burdens that you've been carrying around this. So you have the Page of Wands, which is about like a new opportunity. Um, Again, pages are that new, fresh energy, but this is like a new adventurous opportunity. And then you have the Ace of Wands here, right? So there is like this new adventurous opportunity of equal give and take, right? This could be like, again, you starting a business, and then you have that financial support that you need, right? Like not only are you pouring into your community, into others, they're pouring into you. Sharing resources, right? So maybe you do have a business partner, but this is about like this new opportunity of equal give and take, like this new energy of you providing some sort of like creative service and people wanting to pay you for that service, right? So maybe you're I don't know why I just thought of Cookie Company. I saw her with this tray which has like a lobster, whatever, a shell. She's holding a shell, but I just thought like if you create cookies, then people are going to start paying you for your cookies, right? Like if you started some kind of creative business here or whatever it was that you created, like this victory has to do with this opportunity of reciprocity. People are going to pay you for your services, and that's going to help you kind of release any burdens that you've been carrying around this endeavor, right? Like maybe you were worried about like this loss. Maybe you were fearing that you didn't have the financial support anymore. Like maybe your friends and family weren't supportive of you starting this business, and you thought that you weren't going to have the money to do it, right? Whatever it is. It's a general reading, so you take it how it resonates. But there is like this new opportunity for reciprocity coming in here. I feel like people are going to pour into you. That Six of Wands is about being recognized for all of your hard work. And then the Six of Pentacles is about people paying you for that hard work. And that's a gift from Spirit in itself, right? So, and it could be a windfall of money. Like your business could like really take off, right? Like you being recognized and seen. Maybe you're online. Maybe you're doing YouTube and all of a sudden it just like takes off, right? And then like people start paying you for the videos or whatever it is, right? So, what advice do you have for Capricorn Spirit? I love it. You have the Fool, the Two of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So embrace this new beginning and surrender to Spirit, right? Stay balanced, stay grounded. You have the Fool, the Two of Cups, King of Pentacles. Like fully embrace this leap of faith, this new beginning. Trust that Spirit has your back here. Remain emotionally balanced. That Two of Cups. Again, like I was talking about the masculine and feminine energy up here in the reading. This is about Two of Cups is about balancing your emotions, balancing that masculine and feminine. And then the King of Pentacles is about stay grounded and stable in your energy and like emotionally, right? Like don't get emotionally swept up and stay grounded, remain stable emotionally, spiritually, financially, but trust in Spirit, right? That Fool, like just take this leap, jump off that ledge, right? Like just fully like go all in on this new beginning. I feel like Spirit just really wants you to go all in. right? And again, with that Two of Cups, this could be balancing your masculine and feminine. This could be a partnership of some kind, whatever that is. Going all in on a partnership, going all in on balance and stability, and remain grounded throughout the process, right? Like, again, if this is some kind of windfall coming in, just, stay grounded and balanced in your energy, right? Don't let that be fleeting. Like, don't go spend all of your money all in one place, right? I really love this for you. You definitely have a victory, after some kind of, like, maybe feeling too logical. Maybe you're letting your logic block you from really embracing this confidence and this creativity, which can be really, I mean, we have to make money, we have to work, we have to do all the things, right? And sometimes we can let our logic get the better of us. So just try to open up more to that creative side of yourself. And I feel like that's really what's going to open you up to this victory here. I love this for you. I think this is amazing energy. Let's see. What else do you have for Capricorn Spirit? It's funny to me because there's been a lot of love in the readings or partnerships, and there is a lot of Venus energy. So that makes sense. I don't normally do like love readings. I like to focus on spirituality and growth, which relationships really do help you grow. So, I mean, they're important as well. And when they come through, I acknowledge them, but I try not to just focus on the love aspect of everything. But it's funny to me that like Venus is, Venus, Gemini, Uranus, it's all like doing its thing. And today's like the luckiest day of the year, right? Filming this on the 9th. So yeah, it's just crazy to me to see the synchronicities between the readings and the collectives. It's really interesting to me. So we have victim mindset. You feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow. Maybe that's this mentality, right? The King of Swords is about your thoughts and being too logical. And, oh, you can never have this creative business. Oh, you can't make cookies for a living. Oh, you can't have a YouTube channel. You can't do this, right? Don't let that hold you back. Caring connection. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. I love that. That can be this reciprocity, right? It doesn't even have to be one person. It can be like a community. Opening your heart to your community and the caring connections. That can be opening more to spirit with that intuition, right? That Queen of Cups, that emotional maturity, that creativity, right? It could also be another person, right? Just use your discernment. We have boundless possibilities. You're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. I love that. That's totally full energy right there. Just take that leap of faith, right? Go all in here. Spirit wants you to go all in and trust them in this process. We have study. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Maybe that's that caring connection. Maybe you're finding a new teacher, or maybe you're just learning something new here, right? About this business, about yourself, and about others. You could be learning a lot of new things. We have authenticity. Be your divine self at all times. You weren't designed to fit in. Break away from the expectations and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you'll be a magnet for success. Yes, absolutely love that. I feel like when you are authentic and you are truly yourself, that is what is going to attract those people to you, right? That magician, like attracting, like it's a very magnetic time as well. Like be magnetic and be authentic. Be authentically you, because that's what's going to draw people in. When you have a mask or this facade, like I don't like that personally. I don't buy into that fakeness. I like people that are authentic and real. So I feel like a lot of people do. But I really love this for you. You definitely have some kind of victory coming in here, Capricorn. Just go all in on it, right? Just go all in. Spirits got your back on this one. I love this for you. I hope that this message helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.